Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey and today we're watching Game of Thrones Season 2 Episode 1. Last season, wow. You guys obviously know my opinions of Season 1 if you've been tuning in anyway. If you haven't, click off this video, go and watch my reactions to Season 1. I had a ton of fun reacting to it. I've actually thought about it quite a lot outside of recording, just certain things from season 1 that didn't quite make sense, or have just been playing on my mind a little bit. One of the things I did think is if you guys remember, during season 1 I'd mentioned that I can just see a connection between the Starks and their pet wolves, the dire wolves. Yeah, basically saying that they had a connection with each one of the Starks, like they all represented basically one of the Stark children, and it definitely got hinted quite a lot in season 1. Notice how Arya's wolf has gone missing in episode 2, I think it was, and now Arya is too.
Symbolism.
Obviously, we still don't know a lot, but hopefully we'll find out some more in season 2 about that. But I just find it interesting that the wolves have stuck by each of the Stark children's side. Arya's had to, for obvious reasons, let hers go because of the Lannisters / Joffrey. And now Arya is separated from the rest of the Starks because of the Lannisters / Joffrey. And I just think that's a cool little connection there that I haven't seen in the comments either. I could be just way off, but I don't think I am this time. But yeah, in terms of season 2, I expect it to start a lot quicker. Obviously, we're going to have the first episode, which I think will be slower because it's sort of reintroducing you to Westeros a little bit. That tends to be how shows work. They don't just throw you straight back in. But I can just see the whole situation getting a lot worse this season, especially with Joffrey being on the throne. Plus, Daenerys now has dragons. You all know how I feel about them dragons. Oh! Oh, yes! Are you fucking kidding me? I hope we get to see them at least crisp somebody up this season. They are still young, but I also don't know how fast dragons grow. And also with this show, months tend to pass between episodes, so yeah, at some point we should see them just off somebody, hopefully, anyway. Thinking about this, I am really torn as to who should be on the throne right now. Because right now, for me, there's 3 candidates, or realistic candidates anyway. You've got Daenerys, beautiful, elegant. She seems very fair. Of course, she freed slaves and she stopped the women from being, messed with and stuff like that. She also would be what a lot of people would consider the real heir to the throne, being of dragon's blood, being a Targaryen. Of course, I did the lore video too. If you haven't watched that, go and watch that, the season 1 lore. We've got Robb Stark, who has come out in the last couple of episodes of season 1 and just is now one of my favourite characters. He's brave, merciful. He's also very smart. He got Jaime Lannister towards the end of season 1 by being smart. Of course, he had to sacrifice, I think it was 2,000 people to do that, and he also felt remorseful for it. But he's definitely smart. However, I do think he only wants to take the North back, and for the North to be like independent, basically. So that's a spanner in the works in itself. And then we have Stannis Baratheon, who hasn't been in the show so far that I know of, or if he has, very small parts. Honestly, I just don't know enough about him. He's who Ned wanted to be on the throne, which is a good sign. However, Ned didn't, Ned also just wanted from what I could tell anyway, Ned seemed to just want rid of the whole thing and to go home. But yeah, people would also consider Stannis to be the real heir to the throne, including Ned. Like I say, don't know enough about him to say yes, but yeah, that's 3 candidates for the throne, and 2 of them definitely are worthy of it. Great characters. But yeah, this season's going to be an interesting one, man. I really can't wait to get into it. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. Comment anything down below that I might have missed, or maybe suggest something that you'd like me to watch. And yeah, without further ado, I say we get into it. Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 1. Let's go. I'm here watching Game of Thrones, and you're watching with me on Really Mate. Really excited for this season, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of them shows where just once you get into it, you want to binge it, but oh, is it the Hound? You're done. Oh no. Is this Sam's cousin?
2 cups of wine.
2 cups? That's not much at all. Please.
You sure, Your Grace?
Yes. To celebrate my name day. Have as much as you like.
Don't trust that. At this point, he's just doing evil things for evil's sake, isn't he? Like, there's not even a point to this.
I'll have him killed tomorrow, the fool.
Oh my god.
And you, my lady, thank you.
Beloved nephew.
Looks a bit like the American flag without the stars on the big guy's armor.
We looked for you on the battlefield. You were
He's
nowhere
probably
to
my
be-
favourite character.
We heard you were dead.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too, dear. Death is so boring, especially now with so much excitement in the world. My lady,
Tyrion
I'm-
would be a really cool uncle, wouldn't he? Let's be honest.
Father was a confessed traitor.
But still her father. Surely having so recently lost your own beloved father, you can sympathize.
That's why I love Tyrion.
My mother and brother are traitors too. I am loyal to my beloved Joffrey.
Of course you are.
Sansa's playing the game. She's going to kiss his ass until the right moment.
There's work to be done.
What work? Why are you here?
Oh yeah, he's the king's hand now.
The raven arrived.
Joffrey and his mother are not going to be happy about that.
Maesters all over the 7 kingdoms and declared this great summer done. At last. The longest summer in living memory.
Also, the summer's officially
Doesn't say a long
finished.
summer means an even longer winter.
That's not good.
Then do your job. Shut the gates to the peasants. They belong in the field, not our capital.
Damn. Just treating people like cattle. I don't know why I'm surprised at this point.
What agrees with you?
She looks so uncomfortable.
Here, this is the small council.
Yes. Well, I do believe the hand of the king is welcome at all small council meetings.
Oh.
In his absence.
Oh, how's she going to react to this one?
Your father has named Lord Tyrion to serve as hand in his stead while he fights.
Out! All of you out!
God, I like seeing her not happy.
Joffrey is king.
You are here to advise him.
Only here to advise him. And if the king listens to what I say...
I was about to say he's not really going to listen.
One.
One,
Arya, little animal, she disappeared.
Disappear.
Good girl.
We had 3 stocks to trade. You chopped one's head off and let another escape. Father would be furious.
When you put it that way, yeah.
To be the disappointing child.
Oh. Tyrion looks dead happy about that.
My lord.
One thing I'm
The
thinking
old
though
gods watch
is
over your brother.
if Joffrey doesn't listen to his mother and executed Ned, he's just not going to listen to Tyrion. So although he's in a higher position, does it really matter?
My holdfast looks like it was built by drunk children. Night, you can hear the wind howling through the gaps. Gods forbid it rains. Why, I might as well sleep beneath a waterfall.
Sounds like a council house.
Joffrey killed my father, your liege lord. Do you remember your vows, sir?
Of course I
Okay,
remember.
Bran. Look at Bran, all no nonsense.
But listening to people you'd rather not listen to is one of your responsibilities as Lord of Winterfell.
Good point. What on earth is this? And what the hell is that? Is this like is it a dire wolf? Oh, it's a wolf's point of view. What did I say at the beginning about this connection thing? Look, he's waking up. Is that from the first episode, the first couple of episodes, or is that like a recent thing? I knew there was a connection there, especially with Bran.
Don't have any pain.
Lucky for you.
That way.
She looks a bit more put together. Like she's like washed and combed her hair and just bathed.
Red Comet means one thing, boy. Dragons.
Oh.
Dragons are all dead.
Oh, no, they're not. If I seen that comment, I would think it was a bad thing, like a bad omen. I definitely wouldn't think it was for Ned or the Lannisters. Me personally, I'd be like, death is coming for me, but... Oh, here we go. Look at the babies. I like the little guard she's got on her shoulder.
Yeah.
That's like a cool little detail.
She was Drogo's first gift to me.
I remember. Oh, from the wedding.
Screaming. How do I make starvation scream?
A trick I never learned, I'm afraid.
You could feed the dragons, maybe.
We go west to the Dothraki Sea, the first Khalisar we meet will kill us and take your dragons.
No one will take my dragons.
Ooh.
You're too weak to fight.
That's a mother talking right there.
You never have.
Bad time to start.
Is there something between them two? Oh, is this beyond the wall? Oh yeah, John. So we finally get to see what's past the wall. You'd be absolutely shitting yourself, wouldn't you?
But he don't like people messing with his daughters.
He don't like people messing with his wife. Marries his daughters, and they give him more daughters.
Who's this little girl? You're prettier than half my daughters.
Oh.
You got a nice wet twat between your legs.
Jesus Christ.
You want to know where they've all gone?
Oh, he's got so many daughters, man.
Who are you? You steward. You want to lead one day? We'll learn how to follow.
Oh. So he's literally just confirmed to Jon, like, you can still lead, but you just have to learn how to follow. Clearly Jon's not the one to keep his mouth shut.
For the night is dark and full of terrors. The night is dark and full of terrors.
Is this another witch? I don't mess with these witches.
Darkness will fall
They scare me.
on the world. Stars will bleed.
I mean, she's kind of hot, but...
Eyes in the north.
New characters, though, eh?
The smell of fear. Fear and piss and old bones.
Fear and piss. I'm with the old man.
Stannis Baratheon. Warrior of light.
That's Stannis. And he's getting involved with this bullshit. Well, he's out of the question for the throne, isn't he? So why have they done this ceremony then? Because the old man was basically saying you're getting rid of your gods and...
The boy Tommen and the girl Marcella being born of incest between Cersei Lannister and her
Is
brother
that
Jaime
Westeros
Lannister.
on the table? Like a map of Westeros?
Or the Lord of Light stands behind it.
And how many ships
The
has the
Lord
Lord
of
of
Light.
Light got in his fleet?
Are these the new gods?
Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Okay, yeah, I don't like Stannis.
You have chosen the new god over the old gods.
I was right, it is the new gods. Wait, what? Wait a minute. And she's okay?
King in the north.
Jaime Lannister. You twat.
Expecting you to. You don't trust the loyalty of the men following you into battle. I trust them with my life. Just not with yours.
Ooh.
God shouldn't be killed by a boy.
Ooh.
Stannis Baratheon sent Raven.
That's got bigger.
My father.
Look
learned
at
the
that
truth.
thing, man.
That's why.
Take his nose off. Go on. Oh. Shoot yourself there, Jamie, didn't you?
Families often forget a simple truth. I found
And which truth is that?
knowledge is power.
Don't say that to her. Kill him.
Cut his
So,
throat.
yeah, cut his throat. I don't care.
Turn around.
Oh, she has just lobbed their dick out there. That is like big dick energy.
To locate the Star Girl for me. I would very much appreciate it.
One thing about Sensi is do not play games with her. I don't like her, but she's very good at what she does.
From this time to the end of time, we are a free and independent kingdom.
The king in the north.
King in the north. King in the north.
King in the north.
Neither Joffrey nor any of... If he disregards this command, he shall suffer the same fate as my father.
He looks a bit like, is it
I don't need a
Gendry?
servant to do my beheading for me.
Robb's bastard son.
You're great.
Meet them, I'll give them peace. If not, I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
King Joffrey is a Baratheon, Your Grace.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Oh, is he? God, I love Robb.
To sail.
Men who fought my father.
Men who fought King Robert
Greyjoys,
to free
yeah.
themselves from the yoke of the...
So he lost his brothers in like the big uprising that I learned about in the law video, I think, right? But didn't the Greyjoys, like, they've got a connection with the sea? Like, didn't the first one fight some sea monster? I can't quite remember what it was.
You want
want to leave Sansa in the Queen's hands? And Arya? I haven't heard a word about Arya.
How is Arya?
More complicated than that, you know it is.
Say sorry. Don't speak to your mum like that.
It's time for me to go home.
I agree.
I've seen Bran or Rickon in months.
You can't go to Winterfell.
Oh, well.
When they feel the door's beginning to shut, they'll sue for peace. We'll get the girls back. And we'll all go home. For good.
Why do I not like that plan?
I will ride at first light.
All of a sudden, I'm a little bit worried for Caitlin now.
You've done so well. Your father would be proud.
Oh, man, I don't like this conversation because this is like a... This is like a goodbye moment.
Find Arya Stark.
Well, it's luck she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Perhaps, but if not, we need her. They'll never give Jaime back to us for Sansa alone.
I think they might. They're weak. They put too much value on their women.
God, he's got a
We need
big
to
head,
set
hasn't he?
our armies to the task of finding her. Send out as many men
Saying
as
they're
we can.
weak. Far from weak.
I had a disgusting lie about Uncle Jaime. And you?
Awkward.
Our enemies are you asking?
I'm asking if he fucked other women when he grew tired of you.
Jesus.
How many bastards does he have running?
I can't believe she's just done that. She looks like she's shitting herself a bit
You
now.
just did. It's punishable by death. You'll never do it again.
Oh, God. Okay. That's interesting. Because Sensi 100% thought she could just play her son like a fiddle and have him as like a puppet. I think she's slowly realising that's not going to happen. What the... No. They're going to kill all of Robert's bastards, aren't they? No, man.
Enough. Get it done. Kill the bastard.
Oh, don't. I feel ill. Oh, no. I don't like it. Oh, that made me feel queasy.
They took him over the King's Road.
Oh, they're looking for... Yeah.
How will we know him? He's got a bull's head helmet. He made...
I remember that helmet. And there's our Arya. Alright guys, we just got done with Season 2, Episode 1 of Game of Thrones. And 2 words, strong start. I absolutely love Robb Stark at this point. Great character. The scene where he was talking to the kid and saying he was going to litter the streets with Lannister blood or Lannister bodies or something like that. That was like, that hyped me up. Also the scene with the direwolf and Jaime, where you can see he's just got complete control over it. They're almost like the same thing, and that's what I'm saying about this connection with the direwolves and the Starks. Daenerys has just split her people in two. I think she said one go east, one go west. She's clearly not having a good time at the minute, even with the birth of the dragons. She can't really find meat for them to eat. I said feed them the horse, to be honest. That might be something that a dragon would eat, right? Probably. But she's also, from what I could tell, is struggling to feed their own people, the people who are with her. Yeah, it's not looking too good for her right now. Jorah mentioned the fact that if she went this way, they'd kill her and take her dragons. If they went this way, they'd kill her and take the dragons. And Daenerys was like, they will not take my dragons. And I believe that, to be honest with you. Tyrion is hand to the king, and Joffrey and Sensei are clearly not happy about that. He walked in like he owned the place, which you'd expect from Tyrion. That's just the character he is. He's probably up there with my favourite characters at the minute. Just for the don't give a fuck attitude, basically. Yeah, you could see that, like, Sensei had a real problem with that because she clearly likes to be in control. And Tyrion's hinted in the past that they've always kind of looked down on him anyway. So to see him with power is really going to, you know, get to her a bit. And the same with Joffrey, he was kind of almost shocked to see Tyrion. But yeah, and Tyrion also is just very smart. You could see even when Sansa was saying, like, my father is a traitor and this and that, he could tell that it was Joffrey's influence. You could see just from the face. But yeah, he's slowly becoming probably my favourite character, I'd say. We had an introduction to Stannis Baratheon, who I'm getting very weird vibes from. He's knocking about with a witch, for God's sake. Also, I didn't really like the comment that he made about Robb wanting the North for himself. Like, I'm on Robb's side at this point. I don't know Stannis. That just rubbed me the wrong way. So, right now I'm not a fan of Stannis, I can't lie. The last scene was genuinely awful. I hope we never get a scene like that again, although, let's be honest, we probably will. To be honest, I seen that coming, but I just didn't think to do it on screen, like killing, you know, kids, and yeah, it just was awful, to be honest. I genuinely felt like sick afterwards. Overall, it was what I thought it was going to be. It was going to be a bit of a slower start, like it usually is with any series, kind of warming you back into the world a little bit. Still a great episode. Like, a lot happens still, as it does every episode. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, and I can see they've ramped it up a little bit from season 1. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And if I got anything wrong in the episode, let me know down in the comments. Suggest anything else you'd like me to watch on the channel. And yeah, I think we'll probably leave it there. Fantastic episode. Can't wait for the next one. Alright guys, see you later.